A 7. I think they got so irritated of how many cards that I submitted that they were just started giving me bad grades. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be part 2 of the SGC blind reveal submission, or blind reveal of the SGC submission that I did. 45 cards. I'm going to give you the dates really quick. So I submitted this on 10/30/2021. So, and I'm pretty certain I mailed it the same day. So let's just say I mailed it out 10/30/2021. They received it at their facility on 11/1, so November 1st. The grades were complete on December 3rd. And then so I actually received my package at my door today, which is December 8th. So took a total of about 38 days for 45 cards. So not too bad, I would say. My first 30 card submission took a lot longer than that. I think it was like 42 or 43 days. So they are getting better at their time. So my first part 1, if you haven't seen it, go check that out. That was mostly basketball, a couple of basketball cards and a couple of football cards. So pretty good grades. I got 10s on a lot of my submissions, so I'm pretty happy. A couple of duds, to be honest with you. Like, for example, like this got a 7. Don't know why, because when I looked at it, surface, everything looked good. So I think this was a dud. Couple of other duds, like this got a 9. Not sure why I got a 9, because it looked good when I was doing my cleaning it, looking at it. So there's a couple of good grades, couple of duds. And then this one really was a dud because to me it checked out. It's not chrome, it's paper. So surface was absolutely fantastic. Corners were good. I mean, I guess you can see a little edge wear. But I am going to start recording and actually like taking pictures of all the cards that I'm submitting before I sleeve them and card savers, because there's cards that I'm getting back that have chips in the corners or the edges where I know I'm like 95% sure that they were not there when I submitted them. So I'm going to start taking detailed pictures of my cards that I'm submitting, because it's just really weird, because this is not the first time. My first submission I had a couple of those, and I'm getting some of those where I'm like, I don't remember the corner and the edge being this worn. So I'm going to start, it's my fault for not paying attention in the beginning, but now I'm going to start doing that. So all right, well, let's continue. This is going to be part 2 of the SGC submission. Again, if you haven't seen the first one, this is a complete blind reveal. I don't know any of the grades, so that's why when I got the Desmond Bain green, I was a little shocked. So I'm going to try not to look at the grades. So the other pack had 23 cards. So this one has 22 cards. So 23. Yeah, so there you go. 45 cards. Nice empty box. I love the way they kind of package them. They have these black rubber bands. I'm going to put this paper here so I don't see the grade. And this actually a Justin Herbert silver, I think. So rubber bands, they put 2 of another Justin Herbert. So this one's going to be mostly football. They put rubber bands top and bottom. And then the 2 cards have paper on them, so to protect them. So everything else does not. So I'm going to split this in half. How did I do this last time? I think I split. I'm not going to look. I'm split them. And then I'm going to use my LaMelo ball as the first one. I'm not looking, guys, I promise. And then I'm going to use the Zion mosaic to cover the second one. So did not see the grade, so that is good. The invoice was on there. My awesome Aaron Rodgers. All right, well, without further ado, let's just get into it. 22 cards. So yeah, like I said, it took a total of 32 days, $30 per slab plus shipping. So but yeah, let's just start with LaMelo Ball. Justin Herbert, Premier level. I think this is Premier, right? Yeah, Premier level. Got a 10, so I'm pretty happy about that. I got a couple of, from my other submission, I got a couple of field level that are both 10. So pretty good little collection going of 10s. So I'll set that there. Let's do Zion. 9.5 for Mr. Dak Prescott. I love the color match. There's a couple of cards that were test dummies for me, and I don't think this was one of them. But 9.5, not sure why I didn't. See, like that corner right there. I don't remember the corner ever being like that. So I'm going to have to start taking pictures, because honestly, if I saw that, I would have not submitted the card. I really wouldn't. So that is kind of unfortunate, but 9.5, not too bad. This was going to be mostly a football one. We got Joe Burrow, 10. This is concourse level. Surprisingly, these are selling really well because Joe Burrow's playing really well. He should be in the playoffs, so that's pretty good. We'll continue with the Zion stack. Another 10 for Mr. Burrow. And those are just base cards. Tom Brady, let's go. Got a 10 for die cut. This is a premier level die cut, so not too shabby. I wish I would have got this submission back before I did my football repacks. If you guys are interested, go watch that video. Justin Herbert, 9. I wanted this one to have a better grade. I thought it would. Not sure why this got a 9. Probably because of centering in the back. But I love the color match. This is my favorite card. This one's probably I'm going to hold in my PC for a very, very long time. All right. Justin Herbert, pink. We got a 9.5. Not sure why this one got a 9. But hey, you know, it looks pretty centered to me. So not sure why. I can't remember if this one had like some kind of surface issues. I know I have another Burrow pink that I'm going to PSA because I'm pretty confident that that one's going to get a 10. So, DeAndre Swift, 9.5. Love the color match. He's playing pretty well for the Detroit Lions. See, again, that corner, I don't remember the corner having that, so that is very interesting. Love the color match. He's playing really, really well, and he got hurt for, I think, 3 weeks or so, but high hopes for him for the Detroit Lions. He's in our division, so I watch him play a lot. Tua, 9.5. This is the checkerboard, so not too bad. Hopefully comps check out. 9.5. Not too many duds. That Herbert 9. We got a 10 for Justin Herbert, or Justin Jefferson. Sorry. So this is what it really irritates me. So this was a test dummy, right? So if you look at it, this one got a 10. And the centering looks good in the front. The centering looks bad on the back. So I'm wondering why this, because I know when I pulled it, I instantly put it in a top loader. Why this got a 9, centering looks pretty good, and the centering looks a little better than the one on here. So SGC, can you please explain to me why this got a 10 and this got a 9? I like SGC, I really do. I'm not going to lie. But I also do feel like they are trying to do a little bit of pop control because I just don't get it. I don't understand how this got a 10 and this got a 9, but look at the centering on the back. They're almost identical, to be honest with you. This one's actually a little worse. Look at the border on... This one's a little thicker and this one is not. So this one should have got a 9. This one should have got a 10. So I'm not sure why. Like, this is what kind of irritates me about grading in general, because a lot of it is somewhat subjective, and so that kind of just irritates me a little bit. Sorry, guys. So we'll just continue. Hopefully it'll make up for 9. Herbert, again, not sure why this got a 9. Centering looks somewhat decent to me. So again, let me look at the naked eye. I mean, I guess it's a little thinner on this side, but I mean, in the border. So I don't know. Some of the grades are a little suspect in my opinion, but Herbert, this is going to be the extra points dots. I love the way this one looks. Got a 9.5. This one was sleeved and top loaded as soon as I pulled it. So, all right, well, that does it for Mr. Zion stack. We'll continue with Mr. LaMelo Ball. So let's see here. Got an 8 on LaMelo. Again, when I submit cards, they look perfect to me. Centering, surface. So if this is not pop control, I don't know what is, because this should not be an 8. I would have never submitted this card if I didn't think, yeah, see, I'm gonna have to look at the footage because I do not remember seeing the corner like that at all. So okay, I'm a little irritated right now, guys, because yeah, I'm a little 7. Okay. Why did this get a 7? I mean, I guess edge wear. Centering looks pretty decent, I guess. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Joe Burrow, 8.5. This one makes sense. Centering is obviously off-centered a little bit. Well, not a little bit, a lot. So this one makes sense, 8. But again, I don't understand why this got a 7 and this got a 8.5. My only theory on this getting a 7, because they probably have so much of these cards in their system, they can kind of tell what's good and what's not. But that's kind of unfortunate. But I don't know, SGC. It's a little sus, I'm not going to lie. We got a prizm for Justin Jefferson. This one, 9, makes sense. Centering isn't the greatest. So I have another one of these in there. So I'm hoping that that one gets a 10. We got a Burrow. Justin Herbert. Sorry, guys. I mix up Burrow and Herbert all the time, so I apologize. Justin Herbert, concourse level, got a 10. Got a 9. Again, not too sure what the difference between the two, because they both looked pretty decent to me, in my opinion, but oh well. A 5? Are you kidding me? A 5? A 5? What did I miss? A 5? I thought this one was going to get a 10 too. Because this one looks more centered, in my opinion. I don't know, guys. I gave, like, I think $2 grand for this submission. And to get these type of grades, a 7. I think they got so irritated of how many cards that I submitted that they were just started giving me bad grades. I mean, again, I don't... Can somebody... Well, actually, hold on. This one I think had surface... Okay, yeah. So this one kind of makes sense because it got surface issues right there. Or a surface issue. But to knock it down to a 7, though... I don't know, man. 9.5 concourse, and our final card is going to be a 10 for Mr. Joe Burrow. So I think I sent 3 or 4 of these in. So kind of happy, kind of not happy with this submission, to be honest with you. Part 1 was a lot better, but definitely a lot of duds. This one makes sense. These two make absolutely no sense to me. Like, just really don't understand at all. This gets a 9. The centering isn't the greatest. This gets like a 5. I mean, I don't know what you guys... I don't know. Why does this get a 5? Huh. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm going to continue sending my cards into SGC, because obviously it just doesn't seem right, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like again, these two are literally identical, in my opinion. They both look great from the front. Centering, I guess you can tell this. I mean, centering is a little off, but the back, it looks identical. This one is even actually worse, but this gets a 10 and this gets a 9. I mean, even if this got a 9.5, I'd be happy. But again, I don't understand. Like, if I didn't have this card to compare it to, then I would have been like, okay, it makes sense why that one got a 9, but they got a 10 and a 9. I don't understand that. 9.5. At least they gave me a 10 on the concourse for Justin Herbert. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna continue supporting them, because like this one, I don't know why this one got what it did. I mean, I get the centering, everything else checked out. This got a 7. Because that surface ding right there. So that's kind of unfortunate. This is a complete dud, in my opinion. Like, absolutely insane. This, I don't know why this got a 7. Got an 8. If I knew that these were that bad of cards, then I would have never submitted them, to be honest with you. Like this right here, I probably have to give it away for free because I think a 10 was selling for like, I think 50 bucks and I paid 30. So I think I have to pay somebody to take this from me. So 9.5, got a nice decent amount of 9.5s. At least this one got a 9.5. 10 on Mr. Tom Brady. 10 for Herbert. 10 for Herbert. Or excuse me, Burrow. Again, I'm mix those up all the time. So, all right, well, that's kind of unfortunate. So, but I guess I'm going to continue. I'm going to end it here for this video. Really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm a little irritated with this submission. I am going to be completely honest with you. The first part wasn't that bad. This one was pretty bad. The 5 on the Justin Jefferson, I don't know what I missed. I'm going to go back through the footage and look, but I really don't know what I missed. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go cry in my pillow now and scream. And yeah, hopefully I don't get too upset. But, you know, I have Jesus on my side, so he'll help me get over this. All right, guys, for love of sports cards and TCG, have a good one. Appreciate it. If you guys have not bought a repack yet, go ahead and the link in the description will be down below. All right, guys, have a good one.